look like they're in playoff form, who are stepping up when it matters at crunch time and looking to close this series on their pick. Let's see if they can do it though. T-side start on Ancient. Got some nades, bits of bobs, and out middle they go. The tap for Annihilation at least breaks first blood. He won't last long. karrigan flashes him into Donut with a smoke on the A site. Out they go.
It has been spotted by Blitz, but he's trapped in at default. Really has his work cut out for him here. Good for one, does his part in the round, but Bartak ain't so lucky. Score tries to come through this CT smoke while Techno 4K gets involved. 2 kills in the blink of an eye. Leaves it all on Rops. Pistol rounds have been very kind to IHC, and this is no exception. That's now 3 for 3 in the series as they get control of Ancient early.
Yeah, this is a map that was very bad at one point for IHC in the core. They lost it 6 times in a row coming into the Rio Major, including there. And recent wins have been a lot better, but they have not played it against any Tier 1 opposition ever. They lost it to OG at the Major. That's the closest we can get. But no team like FaZe. Instant Galils in round 2. FaZe move through him in, and the Donut player is not even close enough to really hear anything. They're walking the entire way. They are about to completely surprise IHC. No eyes on this site. Blitz is coming in quickly from CT Spawn, but smoke is down, and at least flashes do keep karrigan cautious. Rain wins his fight, and honestly, that might be the round. They've got a plant. It looks like they want more.
Oh, Brokey. Playing with fire here. karrigan also pushed up into the temple, gives way to the 4v4, gives you a reason to want to retake this site now.
No kit.
Back in main, Twistzz lights them up as they try to come out temple, and Brokey wins that fight into CT. It's no holes barred on the aggression here from FaZe in the post plant. They're chasing these kills, but in this instance, it's to their detriment. 2 players fall, but without this kit in play, there isn't time for IHC. FaZe lock it down. They come out with the Galils, and they come out swinging. An immediate response. And IHC given a moment of pause now. Heading into this, you're assuming 4-spy back. The 4-spy war's starting early. FaZe not wanting to let them have this same success with the pistol and conversions that we saw back on Inferno. They want this one to be even more decisive.
Yeah, solid call out of the gate as well, just contacting A with a mid-smoke that kept IHC with their eyes in middle. Bypassed, and now FaZe go back for it. They want a little bit more, huh? And their guns are even better. A couple of AKs at the front line as well. This time there are at least players here. Bartak looking for a 1-deeg. It's going to be pushed back into the Donut though. Already nades flying through, and Blitz gets that kill on Rain jumping out main. So this is a better start for IHC, who can now afford to play the retake. But again, they don't have a kit. Again, that's a big problem as the M4, 1 of 2, gets knocked out by Twistzz.
Yeah, and he's got full control over it as well. There's no getting that back for now. They're going to try and play around the default smokes. Getting behind the site. This could disrupt it for FaZe a little. That bomb's still back in main.
Look at
Very
karrigan.
slow on this, and karrigan out in the B site.
At this point, it's not even worth rotating the bomb. Just let karrigan flank. He's going to find so much room
held.
here.
Annihilation had his eye on it, so they learn about the flank. They know that karrigan's got B. But with him getting that kill, leaves you in a bit of a weird spot here. The bomb gets dropped. You know that someone's in the back line, so in a way you've got to fight forward, and none of those fights come up in favor of the Mongolian squad. Techno 4K doing all he can, but so low, whittled down in the site. He can't take it over the line.
You've got to give it to IHC. karrigan, after he gets spotted, tries to make it look like he's not flanking, but he's cutting off rotation, so the bomb is coming back. But IHC don't budge. They don't move at all, and they stay in the bomb site. Still, FaZe have all the rifles there, though, and they just hid out behind box and temple and waited for IHC to swing. Eventually, they get those kills. Very weird rounds out of FaZe. However, just weird enough to win them. Now a near full eco. Deeg or two. FaZe feel free to just walk up into this B bomb site. Not even smokes down either. Just trying to frag out. Why not?
Oh. Rain takes one of the dome. But he should get bailed out here. They don't have to commit. They don't have to follow through if they don't like what they see. Rops even slipping the net through Red Room. Spotted by Bartak Shaw. They've got him pinned in here. They are giving them these fights. They are giving them a chance. Only to snuff it out. That bomb going all the way back through spawn. Keeping it safe on the back of Rain. They know they've got Bartak pinned in and he can't go anywhere.
End it with ease. FaZe 3-1 up. I wonder what's going on the B stream though. Right now, Liquid on map 1 are looking to take the dub against Spirit. That would of course mean that the winner of this will face the winner of FaZe IHC as well for the final quarterfinal spot left up in this group. FaZe expect to get there, and this rifle round will be a huge deciding factor if they can run away with a T-half. Annihilation's got his AWP started B on long side. FaZe smoke their molly to swing out mid with a flash. Bartak goes back to Donut. Young player in a very difficult position. FaZe are gonna assault him with utility, forcing a smoke out and getting even further room in mid. He's got a bit of support in blitz, but FaZe, they might just walk right past this. Red smoke soon to fade.
Ooh, good pickup from Bartak, and Techno is going to add another one to the tally. This has not gone how FaZe envisioned it. They try to flex this mid control, they try to take Red away, and they end up looking all the worse for it. Bartak, that's a lot of damage. Sure, he comes up short, getting the kill, but he spots the bomb rotating away. He brings a player down low. FaZe are trying to fight their way back into this one. Score had the chance just there. Brokey taps the bomb and now up and leaves. They heard the rotates over towards B. It's a race against time for the A side of the map. Rob's going to move in first, but he's got to hold the fort. Does manage to make it across into Temple.
No way.
Blitz running at them, tries to deny the plant, but is given up the 3v2. They catch Rops leaving. And now it's left to Brokey in the clutch.
Yeah, Blitz tunnel vision as hell there. Didn't even consider that Rops would try and cover that. Nice shot from Rops, but it's up to the AWP. And again, lack of kit has been the issue in all of these retaking rounds. This one is no exception. Brokey soon to know that they're both coming into the site. His mid is clear. He's covering the cross from main. Got to swap sides to actually check that bomb. They can tap him, inflict some paranoia. Good grenade. Brokey's low, they're up close, and he hits his shot. There's the tap, but there's simply no time. This round is done, and Brokey now knows he's going to run away, keep his AWP going, and a 4-1 lead for FaZe. What a clutch out to fake the bomb on B. And he even dies at the end, Techno. But Brokey goes out, he fakes the bomb. Score could have just killed him at the back of the B site there. But he holds a shot for a second and Brokey gets out, bounds back to A.
Yeah, this is a bit of a sad round for IHC. It all the makings of them picking up their rifle round. But it falls on deaf ears. FaZe managed to claw their way back into a 2-on-3. And the cracks are starting to show. Blitz is clearly feeling the pressure in ways that we haven't seen yet in these games. I think that was a very uncharacteristic move in the last round. And it's a sign of the times.
Yeah, I'm not even really against it, but he knows that he's giving away info because he's running through the molly and he just tunnel visions one player. There's one thing to put the pressure on, there's another to just pretend that Rops is not there with his teammate, covering every step of the way. Look at the room FaZe have. They are abusing the A site right now. Going here every round, or at least ending here. Robs in main, here's them step close. They're already giving out Donut. They know where to look. The comms come through, and even though all the pistols are here, well, now they're not. FaZe win every fight with ease. And IHC, this ain't Inferno anymore.
Yeah, this is where, you know, for IHC, I think the fact that it's Ancient is very troublesome, right? We say that IHC have like a almost Eurocentric play style, but you know, oftentimes with all the maps we've seen them play so far, there's been big improvements each time it crops up in a series, right? You can really feel the adaptations map to map with this team, and Ancient is one that's been untested here versus top tier opposition. FaZe, meanwhile, they've got their reps in on this map. They've got a lot of ideas, a lot of depth, and so it's going to be a very tall challenge for IHC to contest with that.
Makes sense.
Makes sense. 5-1, yeah, it's a brutal beginning. You know, we have seen Ancient, at least as all these angles have been widened, look a little bit more T-sided. A lot harder to hold B as a CT, to play, you know, these triple B setups. That cubby is not what it once was. But even so, this is a dominant beginning for FaZe, and they've not even had to throw a B smoke yet, so still got more things to show in this half before IHC can warm in. Aggressive towards Cave. They take Jag back with a double setup, leaving B completely open. FaZe already shown a tendency to want to just walk up ramp. They might do it again. Long molly instead of the smoke, burning out that close cubby position. I like this play. karrigan has good spacing moving in, knowing he can just look at Cave as that flash goes over long. He's even sent it through short smoke, and he's about to shoot them in the back. karrigan has been obnoxious to deal with in this game, and they can't put him down. Finally, Blitz will. Twistzz trades that kill, and a 4-on-3 with great post plants, and with that double Cave setup, it doesn't do IHC any favors. Should be looking at saving this orb, really, as every other player has been picked apart, and Rain's already dispatched to hunt this one.
Yeah, they don't want to let him get away with it. Nice shot from Annihilation, going back in for even more, but that orb is run out, that orb is removed, and that's a worthwhile chase out of FaZe Clan. Timeout now called for IHC. They're trying to get ahead of this one, but FaZe have picked up a lot of rounds at an alarming rate here on this T side. It started with that force buy in the second, right? They're able to win that out.
And it's been very dually as well, right? Like, it's something you can't do as much on Inferno because you need to have a little bit of map control. You can't just 5B, 5 mid every round, right? You need to have little pocket, you know, groups of players. But here on Ancient, FaZe are just sending 4 or 5 players together every single round, whether it's up B ramp with that really nice molly flash combo, allowing karrigan to look at Cave and look at back site, or if it's, you know, running 5 players through A main with top mid util to blind IHC. FaZe just trade their kills out right now, and IHC, we've had no mow downs or big multi-kill rounds, so no expectation for them to be winning. These are very hard rounds to deal with. This one's a little more defaulty for FaZe, spread out, 1-1-3. And they might get a 1v1v karrigan. That could be a way in, and they make it worth it. Blitz with that kill, but no smoke for middle, means they can't even climb up ledge. Should just take what they've got and give it up.
Oh, that score
really
didn't spot them.
One smoke.
That one bit of util drew the attention away from B. Now Score still comes up with the goods. And even though they were midway through rotating off of the site, the round ends in the blink of an eye.
I guess the benefit is, like, it's not like you got uprooted and you lost your anchor spot in B. Those are more of the anchor spots, playing really deep on long and playing those for that long range. And FaZe have already clearly worked out that IHC like playing heavy Cave just by the fact that they ran that previous BXX, and this time they plant for long, not for Cave. So he's able to stop the plant as well. But wow. That was a quick round for IHC out of nowhere. All the kills, even in middle as well. After one smoke over A, almost faked them out entirely. Again, double Cave. And Rops using lineups to make sure the smokes stay in the same place. That's smart. So they don't roll. And you can throw all 3 of them from the same position. That's very cool for Rops. Save these lineups. Beautiful.
It's a lot of smokes raining in over the top. Re-smoke in main is nice for Blitz, but he can't stop them coming through it, and the default player dead in the water. The A site abused again. Score delivers a bit of hope for a moment, a faint glimmer, but Rops is keen to snuff it out. Dealing with Annihilation's wrap alleviates a lot of the pressure. You know these guys are grouping, looking to move in together.
Ooh.
Techno stepping up, but now Twistzz left to get past. It's clean, known for his headshots. Out with the swing, he'll put a stop to it. FaZe Clan snuff out that hope that IHC were desperately holding on to. And that one's gonna hurt. It's another one of these rounds where you're at the disadvantage, you're building back in, right as it's all starting to peak, the emotions are building, you get locked out.
And again, it's not like IHC have lost their ability to aim, man. Look at this kid frag. Hits every headshot coming out of Temple, but Twistzz with a nice off angle. And you'll notice FaZe keep using this wide plant as well, not really playing donut post plants in many rounds. Safe from that position. It's a lot harder to get on that defuse as well, considering how many more spots it's open to. No box cover, nothing. Marvel at that execute though for Rops. That was a Temple smoke, a CT smoke, and a donut smoke in an instant. FaZe have a very good looking Ancient right now. No easy way back in for IHC. Annihilation, another AWP, another double mid. FaZe may hit the instant window, but it's still IHC going through it.
All right, gonna try and battle for stage 1 of cave control. Annihilation even taking some liberties, peeking down the ramp. A more aggro look from IHC here, wanting to be the ones dictating the pace. Will it pan out for them? Little jiggle there. Annihilation given a shot, but it sails past him. Oh, he aggroes all the way down, but ends up open to the players on lane.
Yeah, that's way too much. He got out. He had his second chance to escape. Should have taken it. Well, he had it! And Twistzz pops through the smoke. Oh, he tried to tap a third. 2 will do, though. And a 2-on-4 as FaZe take cave. I love the util they're using to get these positions. That molly forces the B player to commit inside of the site and lets Brokey get real nice up close in their face. Score is still here. Not sure if they even know, but they're going to give it a look anyway. Great work for FaZe. The way that they're using Molotovs rather than smokes to gain certain positions on B is so much nicer. They're avoiding getting spammed. They're forcing repositions because you can sit inside a smoke. You can flash through a smoke. You can't do anything about a molly in your face. Meanwhile, on the B stream, Liquid looking to close out that first map, although I won't get ahead of myself. Although, they've done it.
Oh, they've done it.
Yeah, well, that's one map done for Liquid in their favor. Looking to face FaZe in the follow-up. Oh, Twistzz with the jumping Mac 10. Easy peasy.
FaZe are just farming here.
Yeah.
It's a sad sight for IHC fans. But after Inferno got away, I think there always was this creeping feeling that that was the chance, that was the opportunity. And even though they give it a good go, FaZe on their map pick, lights out, storming the board. IHC don't have the experience here, don't have the depth here. And that's really shining through now, even though we've had some glimmers, some individual moments. It's not going to be enough in the long run.
And also, we want FaZe in the playoffs. It's Katowice. It's you know, one of the highlight events of the year, and it's FaZe's chance to get a Grand Slam. So this is an event we need them making a run in. Even just the fact that, yeah, sure, if I actually won this, I mean, at that point, anything is possible. But the winner of this goes to possibly, likely now face Liquid, and that's a game that Liquid have already beaten IHC for. It's a game that FaZe will certainly be ready for. And I think regardless of what goes on here in Ancient, a lot of credit And a lot of appreciation must go towards IHC from what they've accomplished in a very short space of time, and some of the teams that they've taken down at this tournament already. The likes of which we've never seen before. Oh, how does Score die there to the A site plant? You know, it's been years since an Asian team made a run like this. Sure, Tylo at Sydney to top 4. But even so, the caliber of the teams that IHC have taken down in this path, I think, is the most impressive part.
Yeah, and that part is the bit that's like nothing we've ever seen before. All right, back out with the orb for Annihilation. It's clear he's feeling the frustration, feeling the pressure. Had a bit of an overstep in the last round, this one.
Dear.
It's raining Cave, we call him the Caveman. And he gives them fire. Techno, gone. A 4v3.
Oh.
Everyone trying to make heroic plays for IHC, but it's only digging the grave deeper.
They don't know about Bartek. He climbed up from mid, so they will have no clue, no expectation for a player to be here after a double Jag pick. But is that going to win them the round? It feels unlikely to say. The plant probably won't even be for him as well. Even if they go for a standard ramp plant, it's not going to be open. And hey, karrigan's coming in. Bartek's played this very patiently.
Yeah, he's full waiting on this.
Yeah.
He's trying to inspire the troops by making the big hero play happen. Right now, the bulk of the team are watching him try and navigate a clutch over towards this B side of the map. Played the trigger discipline for that first kill. His teammate gets deleted on the other side, and so now it is just Bartek in a world of hurt, in a world of pain. And there's Brokey to close it. FaZe are running away on this T side, and there is no stopping them.
Yeah, and they should keep it up, right? They didn't look stressed on Inferno, even though maybe they were feeling it, and they certainly don't look or feel stressed right now. They are trying to get as many possible rounds. They are not going to give any inch in, any way to recover this game for IHC. Any hope removed. The FaZe that you expect to see show up in this second map of the series. They want the glory, and they're going to get it. Nice. Ooh. Go on. Yeah, Brokey's just waiting. Take that AK, I dare ya. Rops taps out Bartek. The D down ramp does something, but look at the space FaZe have taken. Already running through the red smoke. Oh, Score turns away, but he does still recover and drop the bomb.
Oh, Brokey on the mid-rotate. That would have been one hell of a flick, but it's too much to ask. And Rops,
I believe,
all the way in CT, having a move through the donut. Smoke in his face, a minute to play with. Time is not the problem for Rops, but he does have 3 opponents stood between him and this round. Around the world in the 1v3. Gonna have a chance at the mid-fight. Gonna have an opportunity to find one out on an island. Annihilation is just about to get out of the danger zone. And so Robs, this first point of contact, this first fight is gonna happen as he goes looking for donut control.
No time for this.
He can't really win the round anymore. There's so little time left, 15 seconds. They're both in there on the bomb. That's the one thing he's got going for him, but they swing him together and they put a stop to that attempt at the 1v3.
A little scary when the molly goes in, but yeah, they weren't in the business of giving that one up as soon as they had the info. Ready to run away if they needed to. And a third round taken, some nice deeking out of Annihilation. And Score with a hugely important kill to drop that bomb in the first place and make FaZe have to work for it. A very loose round for FaZe though. Don't want to let their foot off the gas at the end of the half and give IHC a way back in. They won't. Fast out mid, speedy for FaZe. pedal to the metal. karrigan's already through the smoke. Does Bartek know? karrigan starts walking. I don't think he does. In the midst of the madness, karrigan smoke walks to the site, and now he could even get Annihilation AWPing.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is...
Wait, he didn't see him.
They've missed each other.
Oh.
He's thinking to himself, A's way too free. How am I this deep?
He's going to call watch out in A main, though. So they should still be able to check Annihilation in this position. Temple's also the option. karrigan, smart man, reroutes round, and now is behind Annihilation. Oh, he's going to kill him. Easy one for karrigan. He didn't believe it, Harry. He knew it was too good to be true. And now he's cut off the B rotate.
How disorientating for IHC as well. You think you're building a picture for how this round's going to play out, and then you die to nowhere. If you ask IHC how that just happened, they would not have an answer for you. They do not know how karrigan got there. They're fighting ghosts. And so it's on that move from the man at the helm of FaZe. They look to find 11, every angle considered, every path to this retake being watched. IHC will not be let back in this round. And so FaZe are shooting for 12 at the end of this first half.
Oh, the bomb.
IHC keep them pinned in.
Yeah.
But FaZe can afford to lose players. Money is not the problem here.
Yeah, I'm just glad we can have some guns for IHC. Save the AWP. Let us, you know, see Annihilation fire off a few more opening kills, possibly. But it feels inevitable as to where this series is going. FaZe with that Grand Slam mentality. The first of many wins they need to add to their collection on that road. And bigger bosses to face down the line. Whoa, they have just been wrecking these mid spawns as well. Blitz has usually had a teammate by his side. Bartek's not there this time. In Donut, Rain with Molotovs again. This is scary for Annihilation. Not really how you want to use the AWP. But he's got to make it work anyway, karrigan. I'm scared he's going to go for a no-scope. No, that's pretty quick.
Clean shot, but gonna need a bit more. Gonna need a couple more of them. If IHC want a fourth, FaZe are rerouting. They've been very mobile. They've been very, very quick to change up these rounds on the fly. They drop down into mid, and now they look to split A. That was nearly the opener. Twistzz will secure it, taking heads off, taking scalps, and now it's just Score left standing. Faster through Temple than they're ready for. Chance to drop the bomb, but it gets away from him, and it's lights out for FaZe. Just 4 rounds away from eliminating IHC.
City one. That B. Up is dead. Sitting right.
Score killed me city.
I have temple.
Clear. Could be
Tommy has Molotov and flashes for...
Temple, I lost the radar. Temple.
The other guy, that's the other guy.
Both!
Nice! Let's go!
Nice, bro.
Thank you. Let me get the
Nice
ult. You have ult?
No,
or
no,
no?
no.
FaZe looking for a statement victory on Ancient to continue fighting on to get to those playoffs, to get that last quarterfinal spot. For IHC, a huge deficit, an insurmountable mountain to have to climb. And their time in Katowice is now hanging in the balance.
Reassuring. That's the word I'll use. Reassuring for FaZe. A must-win game. An underdog that's taken names already. And FaZe won't falter when it matters. Can they finish it as easy as they started? Ancient. Rops has let two past, and that's the bomb. But back of the head is hard to hit. Rops will finish the job as he turns. Rain even finds one of his own, and everyone's jumping in for a pistol kill this round. It's just Annihilation, who won't last much longer either. 13 with 5 alive for FaZe. No issue.
Yeah, that's brutal. You know, the one thing that IHC have had throughout every pistol played in this series is the ability to find them. You know, they found both over on Inferno. They win it to open up Ancient. Sure, they lose the anti-eco, but they don't even get that now. I think that shows, you know, the wheels have come off the wagon here for IHC, that momentum that they've been riding, that real feel-good Counter-Strike that we've been seeing. It's come to a close. They're more experienced, the more tenured team in FaZe, looking to rise up and swallow them whole here on this second map.
And they'll finish as they started. Right in your face. W mashed. Oh, Brokey caught. But he's got teammates to support. And, oh, hello. Oh, knife him. Knife him. Ah, Rops runs away. Blitz has to take the shot. I like that he gave it a go. Little M4 and a bomb as well, but Twistzz is here and planting is going to be a distant memory. Unless Blitz go all the way through Temple, Twistzz saw it. Why not just send it, buddy? Just give it a go. Flank that B site, baby. But they are coming in from A, and he doesn't know that they know. And they know. Easy round for FaZe. It was only Glocks. It was always meant to be. But now we get to see, sadly, only one T-side rifle round to decide whether IHC have what it takes to battle against the best. They did on Inferno. And hey, their map statistics look great on Ancient. But facing Tier 1 teams is a different beast entirely. And as ready as IHC have been for this level of opposition, not on this map, not yet.
Yeah, also FaZe have a fire lit beneath them, right? They've got endless accolades to try and reach. They've got the Intel Grand Slam. They're defending champs here in Katowice. And even more so than that, after their faux pas at the Rio Major, they've got a reason to be giving this 150% right now. Trade early for IHC, a 4v4. As karrigan's knocked out of the round, they're going to group outside of this B site, looking like they want to try and move in. Contact, Annihilation. Up the ramp side, no util to telegraph this, but Rops is still throwing in this flash on a timing. Brokey gets spotted, getting run at. He's got support from Rops. There will be the response, there is the reply, but look at Rain right behind them, ready to go. They turn a deal with him, they can't win that fight, and so now it's Score throwing into this clutch. He knows that both players are here. There's a path open towards A right now, and so he's going to take it.
I think they've already read it. Twistzz, he didn't hear a step, he just knows that the info goes both ways. If Score's going to make this call, I will beat him to the punch, but Score, oh dear. This is weird. He could even flank Twistzz or back to that B bomb site. They're back to back right now. Twistzz saw him. Oh, no, he didn't. Score, knife out. Dead man, sadly, starts to run, and Twistzz made that read. Love the rotate from Twistzz. Even though he almost missed the timing, he stops it from getting weird. And FaZe Clan ready to finish the job. Business as usual. Focused faces. And IHC, no reason to feel bad about themselves. They have had a stupendously good tournament. Created a lot of new fans and a lot of new enemies. And we will see them again, no doubt about that.
Yeah, next time for this team, going to be Pro League. Have a chance to catch them there. For FaZe, looking to continue this lower bracket run. They've got a point to prove, and this is them showing it. Rain, karrigan, getting all the glory here, ready to walk it over the line. And the rest is just a formality. Inferno might have been close, it might have had some promise, but here on Ancient, it's no such feat. It is utter domination.
Bartek through the smoke and showing that individual prowess, the one thing IHC have really brought to the table here in Katowice, but it's a calamity too far. FaZe slam the hammer down as they're known to do so, and Rops is here to close the series 2-0. FaZe Clan do it. They eliminate IHC here from IEM Katowice. A star-studded performance from FaZe. Everyone looking good. karrigan at the helm, fragging high in this series as he did to open as well. And for IHC, commiserations. They may not have won the series, but they won our hearts.
Yeah, they certainly did. You know, this one's going to hurt. You can tell their faces. It's dawning on them now that as high heights they reached in Katowice, all good.